Hey, what's going on everyone? Josh Quinones here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a full-on battery drain test with the brand new Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. And you know, this is usually a test that I do when it comes to smartphones. I'll test out the battery on the smartphone, doing an all-day battery drain test to see if the battery can actually get you through a full day of usage or not. So in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit similar when it comes to the Galaxy Buds Plus. It might take me 2 days, might take me 3 days. Honestly, I don't really know how long this test is going to take. I want to get the earbuds and the case itself as well to drain all the way down to 0%, and I want to see how long it's going to take to do that, because you know, the box can always say one thing, they'll last this long, that long, but you never really know unless you use them for yourself. So like I said, I'm going to use these as much as I possibly can when it comes to phone calls, watching videos, music, the ambient sound. By the way, the ambient sound on these works very, very good. I actually like using it a lot because it almost feels like you have super hearing. But either way, can't wait for you guys to check out my full review when it comes to these. But this video is just to do a full-on battery drain test with these. So every time I use these, I'm gonna make sure to set a timer on my phone from start to finish so I can get an accurate count of how long I'm actually using these for. And then throughout the video, I'll be updating you guys, letting you know what my usage has been like, what my battery percentage is on the Buds and the case itself as well, and also how long I've been using it for during that time. So I'm really curious to see just how long I'll be able to use these before everything dies down to 0. And I'm pretty sure they're at 100% right now. Let me go ahead and go into my app right here. So as you can see, both the Galaxy Buds Plus and the case itself are all at 100% battery life. I'm going to be using these as much as I possibly can to try to get all these percentages down to 0%. Like I said, I'm going to be updating you guys throughout the video, letting you know what my usage is like and how long I have used it between each update and what the battery percentage is like. So I'm gonna get this test started already, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I am back with an update, and I told you guys from the beginning I was going to be using a timer every time I use the Galaxy Buds Plus, so that way I can kind of keep an accurate time of how long I am using these earbuds. So what you are seeing here is an actual screenshot of the timer I was using while using these buds. And for my first usage, I used them for 1 hour, as you can see there, which brought the percentage of the battery down on the buds to 89% on the left earbud and 91% on the right earbud. Then I threw them back in the case, let them charge back up, because I do want to get that battery percentage all the way down to 0 on the case as well, so we can really see how long these are going to last with the battery in the case as well. So moving on, I used them for another 45 minutes, which brought the right earbud down to 97% and the left earbud down to 96%. Moving on again, an hour and 17 minutes. Now this is kind of weird because the battery percentage didn't go down as much for this hour and 17 minutes than it did with this 1 hour of usage. So kind of weird on that one, but I'm not complaining. We got 92% on the right and down to 96% on the left. Now this is all with mixed usage between listening to music and watching videos and doing a little bit of gaming as well. Phone calls I will take here and there. I think throughout this whole time right here, I maybe took a total of 10 minutes in phone calls, so really not that much. So here we go, moving on. We got 50 minutes of usage, brought the earbuds down to 97% on the left, 96% on the right, another 30 minutes down to 99%, and then down to 98% on the right, 99% on the left. So 30 minutes really isn't going to kill those earbuds that much. And then another 20 minutes, bringing the right one down to 99%, the left one was still at 100%. So 20 minutes really isn't going to do any damage to the battery on those. And all this time together brings us to about 4 hours and 42 minutes. So if I open these up, let me go ahead and go into the Galaxy Wearable app so we can see what our case is at. So the buds are powered back up to 100%, as you can see there. And then we got 32% battery left on the earbuds case. So I'm definitely going to keep using these. And I also want to mention, I was also using ambient sound here and there, especially when I was around my kids, in case they wanted to come ask me a question or if something was going on, I would be able to hear them. So I did keep the ambient sound on the second highest level, as you can see there. But I kind of go in between turning it off and on, but for the most part, I try to keep it off. That way I can really test out the sound with these as well. And so far they are sounding pretty good, keeping out a lot of the outside sound as long as you got a good seal. If you don't have a good seal, make sure to move your ear tips up to a bigger size and you will get a better seal giving you some better sound. But like I said, so far we got 32% battery life left on the case. We'll get that to die down to 0, and as soon as that does, then it's all up to the batteries on the earbuds themselves to keep these going. So we're definitely going to try to get these all to die down to 0%. Like I said, so far around 4 hours and 42 minutes. Let's see how much more time we can get out of this case before we have to start depending on the batteries of the earbuds alone. So I'm gonna go use these some more, and then I will be back again with another update. All right, so I am back with another update outside. As you can see, I was actually just about to go for a jog, but I just noticed that my Galaxy Buds Plus case has finally died down to 0%. So I figured I'd give you guys this update now because the rest of the battery life is all on the Galaxy Buds Plus themselves. Like I said, the case has finally died down to 0. Let's go ahead and check out some of my usage real quick so I can go ahead and take this jog. So quickly looking at my usage from the last time I updated you guys, the first time I used them after that was for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Bringing the left earbud down to 85% and the right earbud down to 85% as well. And then after that, I used them for another 40 minutes, bringing the left earbud down to 94% and the right earbud down to 93%, giving me 6 hours and 52 minutes straight from the case itself. So looking here, you can see both earbuds are now at 99% battery life each. Now the case isn't showing on the side anymore because the case is completely dead, like I mentioned earlier, totally died down to 0%. So once it dies, it's not going to show up on the app anymore until you charge it up once again. So it can be able to show you the battery percentage on that case. But it's just the earbuds alone. I'm really curious to see how long they're actually going to last now without the help of the case. Both pretty much fully charged. I'm going to go ahead and get my jog started so I can start using these once again, and then I'll update you guys again a bit later. All right, so I am back again with yet another update. The last time I updated you guys, we had 6 hours and 52 minutes of usage straight from the charging case itself. We finally got that case to die down to 0%, leaving with both earbuds at 99% battery life each. So it is currently now the next day. I actually just got home from work. I used these buds as much as I possibly can at work today, trying to get them to die down to 0, but spoiler alert, I did not get them to die down to 0 yet. They are still holding up strong. So let's go ahead and check out my usage. Now, during my jog yesterday, I took about a 30-minute jog, which I did use these buds for 30 minutes, bringing those earbuds down from 99% to 97% on the left and 98% on the right. And then after that, used them for another straight 2 hours, bringing them down to 77% on both the left and the right earbud. Now, all this usage was mixed usage with music, videos, watching YouTube videos, phone calls, and using the ambient sound as well. Now, moving on, I used it for another 2 hours and 30 minutes, bringing both earbuds down to 50%. So it took, let's see, 2 hours and 30 minutes plus 2 hours, that's 4 hours and 30 minutes. 5 hours of usage brought us down to 50% battery life. Well, 49%, I guess I would say, because both earbuds were at 99% battery life. I'm sure that extra 1% maybe would have got us another 10 minutes, I would say. But for the most part, we got 5 hours of usage out of 50% battery life alone on the earbuds. And moving on from that, we got another 2 hours and 30 minutes of usage on both earbuds, bringing them both down close to 20% battery life. We got 23% on the left and 22% on the right. So for some reason, the right is draining just a little bit faster now than the left. Not really sure why, but that is currently what is happening right now. But in total, the 2 hours and 30 minutes plus the 5 hours from earlier is a total of 7 hours and 30 minutes of usage so far that we have gotten out of these earbuds, still with a little over 20% battery left to go. Really curious to see how much more usage we are going to be able to get out of these with the remaining battery life that we have left on these earbuds. So I'm gonna head out, go ahead and use these some more, and then I will be back to update you guys one more time once these hit 0% to let you know what our final usage time is. So I will see you guys in a bit. Woo! All right, we did it. We got to both earbuds down to 0% battery life as well as the case. That is why it says disconnected from earbuds, because it doesn't sense that they're on at all because the battery is totally drained down. Even if I take them out of the case, as you can see here, nothing is popping up here on the app. So we finally got these down to 0%. Now, from the last time I updated you guys, let me go into my gallery right here. The last time I updated you guys, I had 23% battery left on the left side and 22% battery left on the right side. So from that last time I updated you guys, I got a full 1 hour and 38 minutes extra with the battery percentage that was left, which in total, so before we had 7 hours and 30 minutes of usage, while adding this on right here gives us a total of 9 hours and 8 minutes. And then if we add on the usage that we had with the charging case itself, that gives us a total of 16 hours of total usage. And yes, I have been keeping track of everything. Look at all my chicken scratch there. But yes, I have been keeping track of everything on the little notepad right here. So we definitely have a full total of 16 hours with the case and the earbuds themselves, which I'm actually okay with. It took me 2.5 days to do this test. So almost 3 days to complete this test. So make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video because yes, I worked really hard trying to get these to drain down to 0%. Even though I had work and other stuff going on, I did the best I can to get these down to 0% for this battery drain test. So make sure you leave a huge thumbs up on this video and subscribe while you're at it. But yes, 16 hours of total usage, and then just the buds themselves, like I said, 9 hours and 8 minutes, which is different from what the box says, because if we look here on the back of the box, it says 11 hours of playtime. So I didn't get exactly what they claim on the box here, but then again, everybody's usage is going to be different than others. So some might get more time than me, who knows? It really depends on how loud you're using these as well, how much time you're using the ambient sound for. There's just a lot that goes into it when it comes to draining the battery on these. But for me, I got a total of 16 hours with the case and the earbuds. Y'all let me know what you think of this battery life down in the comments sections below. If you do find yourself interested in these earbuds, I'll leave a link for you down in the description below as well. But I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of this battery drain test. And if you would like to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, thanks so much for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.